Hey y'all, hey, what's going on? How y'all doing? Bro, it's been a minute when I tell you I've been going through some things. Like Lil Boozy. Your girl had the flu. I was sick as a dog, shook back. And of course, I missed a couple of days of work, so I had to, get my little hustle on. I just been chilling, trying to focus on work, trying to get myself back together, But I'm back. I'm back, biggity back, biggity back. Like, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? So, it is in my absence. I have not, just been sitting on my behind. I've been proactive, been trying to do the do. As you can see, I got a little new baby. Call her Lucky. Yes, this is Lucky. Say hey, y'all. It's a Lucky Bamboo. I bought one of those, bought a money tree. Been trying to get my little groove on as far as my mental health and my spiritual well-being, all that. You gotta take care of self. You gotta put yourself first. Because if you not on it, how you plan on giving anybody anything of you? That's like letting somebody use your charger, but your phone on 3%. Like, you need your charger right now. Like, not right now, sir or ma'am. Like, let me charge my stuff up first, and then I got you. Sorry, but, gotta be like that sometimes, Not only did I get a new little plant baby, like I said, I did get two, but I also got a brand new deck. Look at that. Yes, I've been shopping and stuff. Like I said, I've been on my little, I've been on my ones and twos, P's and Q's. I ain't just been sitting around moping around. Hope y'all ain't been doing the same. Well, I hope y'all have been doing the same, being proactive, not sitting around moping around. You know what I mean? You did. I can't wait to use these with you guys. I've already used it myself. I really like everything so far. I've only used it once, by the way, only once. When I first when I first bought it and opened it. But yes, it's a by Amanda Lovelace. Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Yes, so we're gonna see what that's working with y'all. Pull a couple, tarot cards to match it up. Got a little setup for y'all. And then I might, do a little divine feminine with y'all. If y'all know me, energy is energy. Because I say divine feminine, because they have a lot of women in my thing. Is just because I am a female, and this is the type of things that I like. But energy is energy. We all harbor masculine and feminine energy at the same time. Sometimes it's in balance. Sometimes, it's more than the other. But we all have it, whether we're male or female. You understand me? So, with that being said, you guys, let's hop right into it. I don't want to hold you guys too long, but I have missed you. I don't want to make it too short either. I have missed you. Let me get one for you. Get a little random. Okay, it's a little neutral color. We was pulling yellows and pinks lately, but it's a little neutral. Let me get it lit up for you guys. Gotta light it up for you, You gotta light it up. And this time I'm gonna make sure it's actually burning, because last time I forgot to lit one. Well, to light one. I forgot to light one. And then when I did light it, because I did an extra reading just because I forgot to light it, when I did light it, it went out. Like, when I look back at the video, it wasn't even burning the whole time. Like, so we're going to let that do its thing. Let it circulate. We're going to ask for protection. And we're going to ask that this reading is clear and concise, and that we get nothing but positive energy, and anything negative is be rebuked in the name of Jesus, and that we are guided and everything is open and clear Oh, we ask for protection for myself and my viewers. And let's get it. This is for my collective. This will be a love. That's what I feel like doing. A love reading for my collective. Right, spirit. So we got that going. Yes. Yes, we have that going. The ambiance. The ambiance. Spirit, what are the messages today from my collective? Or whenever they may see this. General message for today in love. Let's be specific. Ooh. Okay. Got specific and got a little antsy. But what's the general message in love for my collective? Let's see. You guys, I love this deck. Like, these little oracle cards. They're so cute. And then, I'm a big girl. So, you know, I do rep for my biggies. The big baddies out there. Thickies. Queens. Whatever you want to call us. But, they got, like, you know, images that represent us. Not just the slimmer people. It is, so I appreciate that. Maybe someone you're in love with, maybe they like that. Ooh. You know, I like to start off with 4. Seems like y'all a little quiet, but I know I've been gone, so let's see. But yeah, like I was saying, maybe somebody like that. That you a little thicker than a Snicker, you know what I mean? What do they have to tell you in love? Let's see. That was one. That is the general message in love for my collective. Spirit. General message in love for the collective. Ooh. Okay. May I have 2 more cards? General message in love for the collective. General message in love for the collective. I was told take 2 from the bottom. Ooh, Jesus. That one stay. We're gonna take that one. And they said take 2 still. So I'm gonna take those 2 from the bottom. Okay, you guys. Let's see. This is the baseline for general message and love for you guys. Let's see what they have to say. You guys ready? Are you ready? Let's see. For the first one, expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Look at that. Just look how cute she is. Don't seek anyone's approval. Dog, I got a feeling on this already, y'all. Y'all in the mood. Feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. Let's see. Look at that queen. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me turn the light on, you guys. You guys can see a little bit better. No, that doesn't do much. I hate the way this light's set up in this apartment, but you know, it is what it is. I'm grateful. So we have expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Feast, slow down, and celebrate yourself. Homework. Take yourself out on a date. Okay. Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. Okay. Put me in the hangman energy. And the last but not least, mural. Be your own first priority. Okay, well, they have a message for y'all today. You see that? Be your own first priority. Spirit has a message for you today. So, it's very obvious and straight to the point. That's why I also like these oracle cards. Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? She states that, like, you know, it's straight to the point. But if you want to get a little deeper, we could, you know. But from what I see, as obvious as it is, you guys have been focusing on yourselves. If you haven't been focusing on yourself, this is what you need to do. Like, this has been the main theme for you guys since I've been, doing these little videos. And it's wild because I've been saying this even before I even purchased these cards. And for this to come out is absolutely awesome. So, you understand me? The numbers we have that may be relevant, we have 12, 29, 42, 3, 25. We have 3 again because 12, 29, 11, which comes back to a 2, 42, which is a 6, and with 25 we have a 7. So you could go back and listen to those numbers again, but if any of those numbers are relevant, that means this reading is for you. Take it or leave it, put it where it goes. If it's not for you, don't make it fit. We do not have to make anything fit, you understand me? But yeah, you guys have been focusing on yourselves. You've been taking the time out to do what's needed to be done to make yourself feel good, and that is awesome. That is wonderful. And if you have not been, if you have been in a state of turmoil or depression or overthinking, this is your sign. This is your time. This is Spirit telling you, you need to focus on yourself. Stop worrying about this situation. Stop worrying about this man. Stop worrying about this woman, this person, this situation, period. Just focus on yourself. Feed into yourself. Do things for yourself. Take yourself out on a date. You understand me? Put that energy that you're trying to put into the situation or the other person and put it into yourself. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Look at these. And they have really other different, messages. It's not all, it is empowering, but it's not all to do with yourself. You understand me? And for all these to come out, don't seek anyone's approval. Stop worrying about what other people are saying. Do what makes you happy. You understand me? Do what makes you happy. And if you see him, don't seek anyone's approval. She's still by herself. All these people are by themselves. There's no one else in this card. I don't know if all the other cards are still with one person. I'm not sure. Because like I said, this is my own second time looking at this. And you know what? I lie. Because I've seen a card and they were like sitting in like a diner. It was 2 people. So like I said, it's just the theme. The theme of being to yourself, focusing on yourself, loving yourself, being your own first priority. That's what's going on. That is what's going on, and I love it. I am loving this so far. So you can definitely skip this if you don't want to, but I'm about to go a little deeper with the meaning from the book, just so you guys can get a little clarity on each one. Then, we're gonna come back with a little tarot. I'm gonna make this a nice little time. So we're gonna go with expectations first, which is number 12. I love that these are all in order. It's easy to find, and they're not too long. So I'm gonna be quick and read fast. Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. People always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost always based on restrictive societal norms and therefore are extremely unrealistic. No matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only yours. Plain and simple. Like I said, this gets straight to the point and I love it. So, with that being said, what's written it is. You heard me. Let's move on to 29. Feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Sometimes life gets a little too hectic and the inevitable happens. We forget to take a breather and celebrate what deserves celebration. Make sure you do that from now on. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise. So let me read that one more time. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise. I was told to read that twice. So, yes, celebrate yourself. You heard me? Recognize the great person that you are. You understand me? Homework. Take yourself out on a date. Slow down. Once again, slow down. Not back to back, huh? 29 and 42. These two whole different. But, anyways, let me get to it. Slow down. It's time to press pause and contemplate before the next leg of your journey. It's in those solitary, introspective moments where we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. Take yourself out on a date of sorts. Take yourself out on a date of sorts, even if it's just a quiet and cozy night at home. Enjoy your own company. I'm sorry, I had forgot what the one we were reading. I got excited because it said take yourself out on a date, but duh, that's the one I was reading. But yes, you understand me? Take yourself out on a date. Enjoy the quiet and cozy nights at home. Like, I don't know about y'all, but me personally, I'm definitely what I call myself a social, antisocial person. Like, I'm very introverted. I'm very cordial at the same time. Like, if I'm out and about, hey, how you doing? You know, I got that. I do have that spunk, that attitude of, being receptive, being open, being warm. You understand me? But at the end of the day, I don't like people. I like to stay in my house, watch TV, play the game. I'm very simple. When I am with my person, if I have a person, that's the most that I want to spend time with other people besides my kids. You dig? And ain't nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with being to yourself. Because sometimes you have to be to yourself to reflect on the things that you want, that you need. You have to be to yourself so you can learn yourself, so you can show other people how you want to be treated, Lord. With the download, okay? Preach. Yes. Like, and I'm talking to myself right now at the same time too, as well as I'm talking to y'all. Like, you have to focus on yourself sometimes. You have to put all the other things to the side and be who you want to be. Be that person that you want to show up for you. You understand me? Be that for yourself. And that should attract what you really want. You understand me? Yes. So let's move on. Tower, because that really just put me in the mood. Yes. So Tower, and like I said, she reminded me of the Hangman. But we're going to get into that later. You understand me? So, Tyra, unplug and relax for a spell. It's time you took a step back and spent some quality time with your one true best friend. Who? Yourself. Look up some yoga videos on YouTube. Better said than done. But anyways, look up some yoga videos on YouTube. Try out guided meditation. Read a book from a genre you might not usually read. Take a morning stroll around your neighborhood and discover places you've never been before. I just said that recently. But anyways, hold on. When we take the time needed to recharge, we're paying the greatest respect to ourselves. Like I said, I love that, but because I just said recently, I just not too long ago moved to this area, and it's nothing new to me. I'm familiar with this area, of course, but like I said, I can be very introverted, which led me to be, I call myself directionally challenged as well, which GPS my best friend. I think I may have said that once or twice before, but GPS is my BFF. Without GPS, I don't know how I would get along. I would definitely be on MapQuest, learning the ways, Christopher Columbus. I'm just not claiming other people's shit, but yes. I'm sorry, Spirit, because he definitely just choked me for saying that shit. I'm sorry, but I'm just being real. But Black History Month. Anywho, so with that being said, I told myself I wanted to, get out and about and see what I really got, because I was going to get some food, and I'm like, dang, they got buku little restaurants, that I like to get up and try. Like I said, I'm a big girl. I like to eat, feed me, see more, so, I just said I was going to look around my neighborhood and see what they really have. And for this to come out, like I said, I know I'm talking to myself as well as y'all, but I know we all can relate. You know, we are all on this journey together. You understand me? We are not alone. Like, I hate the fact that people feel so alone, because I used to feel like that. I used to feel so alone, like, because there wasn't people around me. There wasn't a tribe around me who felt the way I felt. And I used to be like, oh, I'm just so alone. Don't nobody understand. There are people out here going through the same thing, if not more than that you're going through. You understand me? They do understand. There are people who will understand. You do have a tribe. You may not have found them yet. Like I said, that's why I'm on here. I'm trying to find my people. I'm trying to find y'all. Where y'all at? You heard me? Like, that's why I be telling y'all. Let me know. What's hell? I'm very sweet. I'm very cordial. Like, I do like to be to myself, but I know how to be social. I know how to be friendly. Y'all call it friendly bobbing, but I don't care. I call it being me. You dig? I call it letting my light shine. And I will always let my little light shine. Because this little light of mine, what I'm going to do, I'm going to let it shine. But yes, let's move on. But yeah, y'all, get out about, like, get out the house. Be in the house and get out the house at the same time. Be in the house to yourself, minding your business. But when it's time that you want to ride TTG, ready to go, you want to be outside, go outside. Live your best life. You don't have to do it with other people. Do it for yourself. You understand me? So let's go on to the last one. 25 is mural. Be your own first priority. I like that we ended on this, because what you have to prioritize yourself. We always make time for everyone else. Oh, because let me call him, let me text him, let me text her, call her, you know, let me show up, let me pop up for her, let me see what she doing, let me see what he doing, what he got going on. You understand me? But we always tend to forget, like, I need this. Oh, let me get this later after I deal with it. No, get it now. You need it, get it. You understand me? The only person I feel that this is a stage in life that I'm in personally. The only person that I feel should come before myself right now is my kids. Those are the only people that's coming before me. If you are a boyfriend, I will prioritize you, but you're not coming before me, my love. I'm sorry. If you have a girlfriend, prioritize her. Make time for her. Do for her. But don't put her before yourself. Love yourself first. You understand me? So with that being said, be your own first priority. Whatever you're currently grappling with, you must put yourself first. When you're on an airplane, they always tell you to put on your own oxygen mask before you try to help your neighbor with theirs. That is to say, if you don't make sure your own energy bar is full, then you'll have no energy to give someone else. That's like I said earlier with the charger. When the cars first came out, be brave enough to admit when you need to take a step back from the demands of others and work on making sure you're okay. And see, that's what's wrong with people sometimes. Oh, because they acting funny. Oh, they don't want to talk to me. Like, baby, I need to recharge. Either you want to see this good side of this Gemini and this happy-go-lucky that you've been getting, or you want me to spaz and flash the fuck out. Which one you want? Because if you want to see that the other twin, I suggest you keep on doing the same dumb shit you're doing. You know what I mean? Don't let me recharge. Let me keep focusing on you, and I'm, wearing myself out, giving you my energy, and then you gonna see that other crazy me. I don't want to show her. I don't want to show her. I don't want to show her. You understand me? So be your own first priority. That is the message. You dig? Let's get into some tea rolls. You dig? Let's see what the spirit has to say with this tarot, the general message for my people, my general collective, my people. Say, hey, Lucky. I just got lucky like maybe a few days old. Trying to be a plant mom or something, you know what I mean? And that's another thing. Y'all not, like I said, y'all not in this journey alone. I'm definitely going through some unfortunate events myself as far as relationships, and it's okay. It's okay. But I'm putting my focus into other things. You understand me? I'm putting my focus into you guys, my job, this little plant. Go buy y'all a plant. Maybe this is a sign that y'all need to go buy y'all a plant or something. Real easy. I got her from Lowe's. You dig? I don't know. I think they sell plants at the Family Dollar, dollar stores, you know. I don't know if y'all want them type of plant, but you know, I'm just saying. And if you can't handle a real plant, because I was told this is good for beginning. This one and my little money tree, might show it to y'all next time. But they say it's good for beginners. You only water them once a week, so you know it might be significant too. Y'all need to make sure y'all take time out for yourself at least once a week, maybe. Water yourself, water into your lives at least once a week. Like my plants day, I got it on a Friday, so I just watered it that day, you know, just to start from Friday. So every Friday I'm gonna plan on, you know, giving it a little drizzle so it could grow. Like it don't have to be a Friday. It's metaphorically for y'all, you know, just water yourselves. Choose a day to take time out for yourselves. One specific day, like, oh, today, you know, time for me Tuesday or something. That's cute. Time for me Tuesday. Go get your hair done, your nails done. Go get a little haircut, trim your beard, or you know what I mean? Because I know a lot of dudes, they cut their own hair, especially the ones, you know, who like to be bald. You know, y'all do your own thing. It ain't nothing wrong with that. I love me a bald man. Ooh, Lord, I ain't gonna lie to you. As I'm getting older. But anyways, we off subject. Anyways, the point is water into yourselves. You know what I mean? Take time out for yourselves. Okay. So Spirit, since I'm doing all this talking, I missed y'all. That's why. I got a lot to get off my chest. So y'all gonna hear me talk. Y'all came to my channel. Y'all chose to go in this video, and I'm not mad. I appreciate it. This will be a good time to like, share, sub, all that. Show me some love, because I love y'all. I'm showing y'all love right now. You understand me? By giving y'all my time and energy. But okay, Spirit, what do we have for my collective? And a general message in love for my collective. Ooh, it's coming out already. General message in love for my collective. Ooh, I'm not taking all that. But I will show y'all. Y'all know how I do. 8 of Wands. It might be significant. 9 of Pentacles. Water your own garden. High Priestess. You are on your own shit. But you heard me. I'm not taking it right now. It might come back out. Let's see. It's a general message for my collective in love. Alright. Ooh, you see how it came out itself. General message for the collective in love. I want one for each card, Spirit. One for each of my oracles. So that's what this came out of. Alright. Cool. For each of my collective. The last one will be the last bottom card. Okay, I heard that. So I need 3 more, please, for my collective. What do you have to say? In love, the general message in love for the collective. General message in love for the collective. Ooh. I was told don't take that in reverse, but general message in love for the collective. Keep that one. Okay. General message in love. 2 more, please. General message in love for the collective. 2 more cards for the general message in love for the collective. 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 Alright. And last card at the bottom. Ooh, that's what I like to see. Okay. I'm just going to set that to the side. Just as a reference, I was told. But alrighty. So, baby, we have a lot of cups. We have a lot of cups. So, over expectations came the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Feast is the 6 of Cups. Over homeward is the 4 of Cups. Over Tower is the Knight of Cups. And over mural is the Queen of Pentacles. Alrighty, so first off, for expectations. You have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Don't seek anyone's approval is what that said. With the Five of Pentacles coming out in reverse on that, I really do believe that's exactly what that's for. You're not worried about what other people think. You shouldn't be worried about what other people think. Other people are going to feel like, oh, you acting funny, you left me out in the cold, you did this, you did that. Excuse me. But it's for your own well-being. You understand me? You're standing on business. And if you're not, you should be. If you feel like that you should be, this is a sign to tell you that you have made the right choice. You should be standing on business. Do not fold. This is not Kalani's song. We is not folding nothing right now. I mean, you could definitely tell them to come pick up their clothes if that's how you feel, because it is frozen outside. It's cold outside now. It's real cold. I ain't gonna lie to you. That might be why they're trying to come back in, if they are, or the situation is trying to come back around, because it's cold, baby. They need that warmth. They need that love. They need somebody to hold. But baby, you are holding it down for yourself, as you should be. You are standing 10 toes down, 5 fingers laced to the other 5, hands folded just like this. See how my hands is folded? You chilling. You chilling. And I'm so happy for you. You should be. Hold it down. With feast, we have the 6 of Cups. Slow down and celebrate yourself. And I do believe that's just how the 6 of Cups is. You're focusing on your kids if you have kids. You're focusing on yourself. You're pouring into the things that serve you. You're pouring into the things that make you happy. And you might have been in a little mood. You might have been upset. Because I see that with this 4 of Cups. You might have been upset. You might have been in your mind, thinking, oh, this always happens to me, or why can't it's for your protection. It's for your glow up. You let this situation go. You thought about it. You said, this is what is right for me. And that's okay. That means you're learning. You're learning faster than what you used to. And that's why it's so hard right now. It's not as hard as it usually is if you really pay attention to yourself. It's not as hard as it usually is. Usually you might be spiraling, crying, and, going crazy. But right now, you're acknowledging it. Whatever, if it was a breakup or a disconnection, you're acknowledging it. Okay, cool. This is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Let me pour into myself. Yes. You know what I mean? With Homeward Bound, take yourself out on a date. Yes, like I said, you was tripping. You know what I mean? But right now you realize you have more love for yourself. You understand me? Get out your feelings. Get out your mind. Get out of the spiral of thinking about what could have been, what it was, how it was, because it was good. It may have been great. This may have been a situation like, oh my God, like he might be the one, or she might be the one. I might want to marry her. And then something just happened. It might have just happened and just flipped around, or you know what I mean? It might have been an argument. It might have been just feelings changed. Sometimes it happens. You might be in love today and don't give a fuck about the next person tomorrow. You know what I mean? People do that. People go through different changes. And the only thing that you can control is your own emotions. Do not spiral. Do not trip. With the Tower, unplug and relax for a spell, 9 of Cups. I feel like you aren't really... Hold on, give me a second. You are withdrawn. And you might feel as though like if they came and offered to talk to you or something, you might talk to them. Like, you might be indecisive. But with the unplug and relax, like, don't fold. You might be in your mind about it. If they call you, they call you. If they text you, they text you. Be cordial. Just don't overextend yourself. Don't oh hey baby, or oh I miss you. So don't do all that extra shit. If they not showing you all that love, don't meet them exactly where they meet you. Do not keep going forward, walking longer than what you should. Meet them exactly at the point that they meet you. Do not grab their hand and be like, come on. No. Pour into yourself, unplug, relax, chill for a second. Think about exactly how you really want to feel. Does this situation make you feel happy? Or is it just the thought of the situation that's making you feel happy? The feelings that came behind it. Does this person really satisfy you? Or is it because you wanted that for so long and they showed it to you for a little bit? Now you're happy and now they didn't withdraw and now you're feeling some type of way. That's okay. But see that they've withdrawn. You didn't withdraw. You didn't take your energy away first. They did. So meet them with that same energy. Okay, well, I'm going to take mine away too. And if you feel like that they playing games, that tell you everything you need to know. Unless you want to play games and you bored, then, I mean, you do what you want to do. That's on you, boo. But from what I've been reading, you've been inspiring. You've been really tripping hard. So I don't think this is the type of games you should be wanting to play. The only type of game you want to play, I feel, it should be peace of mind. You understand me? And that goes into the mirror. Be your own first priority with the Queen of Pentacles. Focus on yourself. Spend time on yourself. Spend that money on yourself. You understand me? I know Valentine's Day coming up. People feeling some type of way. They feeling alone. But guess what? You are not alone. I keep telling y'all that you are not alone. You are not alone mentally, physically, or emotionally. Because mentally, you have yourself. You always have yourself. Physically, you are not alone. I don't care if they don't have a body right there next to you. You have ancestors. You have people. You have a Most High God that loves you. And yes, that is physical. Because when you choose, I don't care how y'all feel. When you choose to accept the Most High, He will always be with you. And that is a physical comfort to know someone really loves you. You understand me? Even if they are not here, it's something they will guide you. Your ancestors, your spirits, they will guide you. They will love you. They may cannot talk to you physically and touch you physically like they used to, but you will know once you start opening up and really feel it, you will know. I talk to my grandma and my grandpa and them all the time. They've been going about 15 plus years. I was about 15 when they was gone, and I'm plus 30 something now. So you do the math. You understand me? The point being is, focus on yourselves. Do what you need to do for yourself. Because I see once you start focusing on yourself, everything that you've been worried about is just going to fall off. Everything that you wanted is just going to come to you. You dig? It's going to come easily. Your manifesting is going to attract to you like a magnet. You understand me? Yes. What else, Spirit? What else would you like to say? Ooh, excuse me. Wow. I was not ladylike. That's what I be talking about, y'all. I just be doing random stuff. I'm sorry. The moon. Yeah, y'all. Some of y'all are still like, what if this? What if that? Don't trip. Y'all tripping on the unknown. Y'all trying to wonder. Possibly fight between your good side and your bad side. Like I said, I'm a twin. I'm a Gemini. You know what I mean? So I fight every day between, do I want to show this little B, or do I want to show the loving sweetheart that I can be? Want that justice? You dig? Like I said, everything. If you start focusing on yourself, this fell out. Because you're juggling, like I said. But I'm not taking it. If you start focusing on yourself, everything is going to fall. Y'all, stop it. I don't like that. 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 Get out your feelings. I don't like that. Unless the other person that you're dealing with or the situation that you're dealing with may be in their feelings. You understand me? You might have cut somebody off, and then now you got them thinking like, oh my God, what's going on? How do they feel? Da da da. And that might be a good thing. That might make them come back around and think about what the hell they did. Like, you go sit in that corner. You think about what you've done. You need some milk. Type shit. It is. So I hope this not y'all. I hope y'all is the back of what I've been already reiterating. Not twice. Not twice. This can't be y'all. If this y'all, look like I said. Get out that depressing mood. Stop tripping. Stop tripping. Because everything is fine. Everything is going to work out. Oh, Lord, I hope this your person. Stop looking at your phone. Stop worrying about if they're going to text. If they're going to text. For some of y'all, y'all ain't talked to this person in a second. Like, y'all went from talking all the time or every day or very often and the shit fell off. Now you just, what the fuck are they going to do? What are they doing? What are they going to call me or going to text me? You know what, I'm cool because whatever happens, happens. And then, are they going to text me? I wonder if they text. What they doing on social media? You know what? If they come, they come. They don't, they don't. But you know what? I miss them. Da-da-da. Nah. All that's back and forth. That juggling came out. All that back and forth. Stop all that. Stop tripping. Focus on yourself. That's why the general overall message was focus on yourself because y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Stop it. I say that all the time. 3 of Cups. Chariot. Either y'all about to go through a celebration or y'all tripping because it's possible this person or whatever put you in a third party and you feel like you were defeated, but you weren't. If this person chose someone else over you, it was for your own good. It was for your protection. It was for your glow up. So you could see. So you could see that you loving yourself is going to bring in all your blessings. But you got to stop tripping. You got to stop worrying about this situation. They got so many swords. I don't know if it's you or your person. But somebody is in turmoil. Somebody is so upset. I don't know if you treated somebody wrong, they treated you wrong, but somebody is focusing on themselves like they should be, and the other person is like, fuck. I messed up. Once again, came right back out. You see this for yourself, huh? Came right back out because somebody was juggling something. Somebody was juggling something. Juggling a choice or decision, or they feel like they made the wrong decision. They just want to come in and either talk about it or they just really in their feelings behind it. Because hopefully, like I said, like I keep saying, this is your person and you've been focusing on yourself, hopefully. Let's see, because it's another card. The Death. Whew. And I didn't exhale because of the Death card. It's just a lot. This energy is a lot. Like, death could represent transformation. Like, I don't know if they feel like this is an ending and you've changed, or you just changed your ways, or you're not acting the same way that you usually do. Let's see, because I'm told to line these up. Let's see how this goes. Because really, so expectations, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon. Okay, so reading like that, like I said, You shouldn't be worried about other people's expectations. Even though you might be worried about the what ifs, or what if I do this, what if I do that. No, you're doing what you need to do, what's best for you. And you doing what you need to do for you is going to bring you a 3 of Cups. It's going to bring you a celebration. So stop worrying about what other people saying or thinking. This is what I'm told to do. Feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. The 6 of Cups. Justice is coming. Like I told you, this is coming for you. You focus on your family, yourself, or what you love, your job, your career, whatever it is. You focus on that, and justice is coming. You might be dealing with a Libra. Like I said, I don't really like to do the astrological signs yet because I'm not there yet. But I know this represents Libra, so balance. And like I said, all that's coming. All that is coming. Take yourself out on a date. Stop tripping. Get out your mind. Like I did say that earlier. Focus on yourself. Stop worrying about if he gonna call or she gonna call or text or whatever, whatnot. Focus on yourself. Because what's for you is for you. If it's meant for you, like that saying, I don't know why I like that saying, if you love something, let it go. If it's meant, it'll come back. You know what I mean? I really do believe that. Like, I really do. If you love something and something loves you and it's meant for you, it's going to come back. Not even with dealing with love, anything. If what's meant for you is meant for you, can nobody take that away. You can block your blessing, yes. But if it's truly meant for you and you're supposed to get it, you're going to get it. You understand me? With the Tower unplugged, relax for a spell, 9 of Cups. Like I said, relax. You're not worried about love too much. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Somebody might be trying to come back and text you or contact you or hit you up or something like that. You're not too worried on it because right now you're juggling whether you even want to continue with this. But Spirit's telling you to relax and focus on yourself. So that's your answer right there. Like I said, if it's for you, it's for you. If you feel like this is something that you want to do and you want to continue on, do it. You understand me? We all have to learn our lessons. We all have to go through things to learn. So if this is something that you're still learning, then, you know what I mean, make that choice. If it's not a lesson and it's something that's meant for you, like, you know what I mean, it's really your blessing, it's going to be a blessing. And if not, it's going to be a lesson. You did? So with that mirror, be your own first priority. Like I said, the Queen of Pentacles, once you put yourself first, you start focusing on yourself, spending time on yourself, doing things that you need to do for yourself. All that, you know, you're going to attract. You're going to attract what you need. And with this, everything is fine. I really do believe that everything is going to be fine on this one. You're going to stop getting out your phone, stop getting out your mind, stop worrying about, you know what I mean, what's going on right now. Yes, it's hard right now. It's hard right now. But everything is going to turn out fine. You get through a lot of things. You go through a lot and you get through a lot. And that's your transformation. You may be also seeing that within yourself. Like, dang, I go through so much, but I'm always getting back up. No matter how much I fall off my high horse. No matter how much this stuff feel like it's going to kill me. No matter how much I might be begging and pleading, oh Lord, please don't do this, please. No matter how much something might be suffering. You did. No matter how much you might feel like you don't deserve this. The sun is always going to be coming up. Your cup is always half full. Don't think of half empty as half full. Because you're going to be going through what you need to go through to transform and ascend. You understand me? That's what I got out of that. And about I can't make this. I can't make it up. Because you're going to go through what you're going through to transform and ascend. And this is what you're going to come out to be, the Empress. And what it had at the bottom of the card earlier. The Emperor. So like I said, don't be talking about, oh, because he's talking about Emperor. No. Earlier it was the Emperor. And now it's the Empress. Because man, woman, whoever you are, you're going to come out on top from this. Ooh, what's the glare? You're going to come out on top from this. You're going to transform if you haven't already. And you're going to attract exactly what you want and exactly what you need. What else do they have to say for this, Spirit? What else do I have to tell my collective? Anything else that I should tell my collective? For the journal reading of love. Like, I really like this. It's real in-depth. Let me know if y'all like it too. Comment. You know what I mean? Stop being so quiet, because I be seeing y'all watching the lovers. Like I said, y'all got a great outcome, but you have to focus on yourself first. And with the lovers that might be Gemini, I do know, shout out to my gems out there, I do know that that is our card. You understand me? So you might be dealing with a Gemini, some type of air sign. Libra did come out earlier, like I said. But yes, you're heading towards your new victory. It might be in love. It might just be in happiness. Like, think something that you want. Some of y'all might be looking for a new house, a new car, you know, or something like that. Which you focus on yourself. You might be in your bag not looking, but, you know, focusing on your career, which is going to bring money. And I was just about to say, I know it's income tax season, so y'all, the Wheel of Fortune, then I can't even get it out yet. But y'all see this happening in real time for yourselves. And it's income tax season, so I know a lot of y'all waiting on that money. But you know, y'all got a lot of great things coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. And not only did I feel like, you know, it's a lot of great things, but like I said, fortune, you got money coming in. Some of y'all might have filed it. If you haven't filed, do you do? Shout out to TurboTax. Plug, you dig? I used TurboTax for the past, I don't know how many years. A lot of people don't like TurboTax, but right now they're doing free if you haven't used them last year up till I think February or something. And you can file for free. Yeah. But yeah, look into that. Shout out, plug. You dig? But y'all got money coming in. I know a lot of people don't even file taxes. Y'all just work hard. That's what's up too. I'm not mad at it. What else you gotta say, Spirit? I know this is supposed to be love. I'm talking about y'all got money, but it is what it is. What comes out? The Ace of Pentacles, like I said. And they said, "Put love, baby. Pour into yourselves, and look what's coming out. You're gonna come out on top. You dig? You're gonna be very fortunate. You dig? The money is going to be flowing. You dig? Like that little thing. Strength. Keep your strength. Might be a Leo involved or whatever. One night. You dig? But you are strong. You are resilient. You come out on top every time. Every time you fall down, you do get back up. Donnie McClurkin, you dig? You are that it person, man, woman. You are him, he, her, she, whatever pronoun you want to describe yourself as. You are that person. You dig? You are going to make it. You're definitely going through a transformation, and all you have to do is focus on yourself. Stop focusing on what people think, what they tell you, the opinions of others. If you feel as though you want to do something, do it. If you feel as though you want to do something, do it. You dig? People are going to be offering you stuff. They're going to be giving you things. All you got to do is show up. All you got to do is be yourself. Be your genuine self. Let your light shine. You dig? And there's going to be so many things coming to you. They got options out here. They got people watching you. It's people who want to be with you. People who think you are amazing. You dig? There's one person that you stuck up on. It was not the last person. They might have been great for the moments, but not great for the lifetime that you are looking for. I know a lot of y'all looking for that lifetime love, that end all and be all love, that princess that you kiss and she is yours forever, y'all live happily ever after, or that Prince Charming to come through on his steed, you dig, and wife you up and say you are mine. And say you are mine. Yes, with the Queen of Wands. Y'all got it. Y'all some baddies out here. Kings and queens. Y'all some baddies. Bad boys. And I don't mean Diddy. No Diddy. You looking for that Four of Pentacles, that balance. Yeah. Like I said, y'all need to invest in yourselves. And with this tower, like I said, I don't feel like she came back out. She came back out. What I was just about to say with this tower, I don't feel like it's a ooh, I don't feel like this is a bad thing. I feel like this is your transformation. A tower is coming through because you are transforming. You are coming into your empress mode. She came back out. This is what y'all are headed towards. You dig? Empress, emperor, all that. Like I said, it's energy. Once y'all start focusing on yourselves and doing what y'all need to do, your transformation will be complete. Your money is going to be looking good. You are going to be on top. You are going to be that man, that woman, that it factor. And that is going to attract the person that you are looking and waiting for. Whew. Boom.com. Like, boom.com. Is there anything else that you like to say? I'm not taking all this, but I will show you. They have the King of Pentacles, the Devil, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups. Like, yeah, y'all not looking back. Y'all was in a, y'all may still be in, but whatever, y'all feeling some type of way. But you walked away from this situation. It's not, you know what I mean? And with the Devil is the opposite to me of the Lovers. Like, this is the type of energy they was trying to give you. They was trying to give you that bare minimum, that surface level, but you love too deep for that, and you saw that shit and you walked away quick as fuck. Now you got people in their feelings, and they may have been a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles, you understand me? They may have been that person, like, oh, they got money, they stable, you know what I mean? They may have had something to bring to the table, but they were arrogant, and because they were too arrogant, you might be dealing with a Taurus. Because it was too arrogant, now all they got is their money. They sitting there with their little money, but look at their surroundings. Look where they at. They don't look comfortable. You got grass and rocks, like, baby, and this grass look dry. Like their life is dry without you. You watered them. You watered their life. You made them happy. You gave them what it, you know what I mean? What it was. You showed them what it was to be love type stuff. And without you, now they looking all sad. And it might be you. Switch it, put it, flip it, baby. Automatic, however Missy said that, but you don't do, put it where it go. They might have lived in the city, you might live in the city, and this look like a different little city. Y'all might lived at a distance. Y'all might have been seeing each other, you know what I mean? Somebody was putting in more effort than the other one, and then boom. Now somebody walked away, and the person who is stable, like I said, now that's all they got. Is their stability without you, or the other way around, you without them. However it goes. Oh, what just want to come out? I want to show you. Seven of Wands, yeah, you ain't putting up with that shit. Look how strong she look. Like, baby, look, don't play with me. Do not play with me. I will bop you upside your head with this wand. Like, baby, look, do you see all these other wands right here? I will bop you upside your head. That's how you feel. I'm loving it. It's like I got y'all at an hour. I'm about to wrap it up. Is there anything else? I'm gonna pull a little Divine Feminine card to end it off. Ace of Swords. Okay, yeah, like I said, you got that good. And you cutting people off like left and right. Your cutoff game is strong. And you might be the type, oh, I could cut them off, but you know on the inside I'm crying. And we're going to go through that. We're going to be upset. We're going to cry. We're going to be mad. Oh, excuse me. It's a process. But if you continue to focus on yourself, you're going to go through a transformation. You're going to come out on top. You did. So let's see how the Divine Oracle agrees with us. I'm going to get you a Divine little card, just one. Real quick for the overall energy. Read it to you. And then we are done. One and done, you did. Spirit, please give me an overall Divine Feminine card for my collective and a general reading on love. What is it that you might want to tell the collective today? With this Divine Feminine Oracle, the reading of love spirits. Please and thank you. Just one card, okay? Just one card, general. Collective love reading. Just one card, general collective love reading. One card for the general collective love reading. One card for the general collective love reading. Ooh. Take your time, Spirit. Ooh, I see you. I see you. This one, gotcha. We've got her before she came out. Some tell me to take all three of these. Some tell me to take all three. Some take all three. Gosh darn it. I said one, but okay. Let's just see what they say. So for the first one that came out, y'all see her? It says, Catherine Labore, the patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. You're ready to heal. You are worthy for the miracles meant for you. The second one, oh Lord, I hate to butcher these people's names. She is beautiful, by the way. Somebody out here is beautiful. I say that all the time, but all y'all are beautiful. My whole collective, y'all are love, light, and beautiful. Look at all this light behind her. Yes. But anyways, Yamoja or Yamoha, the goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. Look. That's why I want me, because you have to look within yourself. That was the whole meaning of this spread today. I believe we had her before. So look at all this light. Notice this. My throat chakra getting, I can't, because some don't want me to tell you. But look at all this light in all these cards. Didn't I tell you? Let your light shine. Let your little light shine. Because you are a healer. You are love. You embody love. And you need to let that love shine. Don't let nobody take your love away from you. But Rabia, the queen of saintly woman. I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. Okay. That puts me back in mind when I tell you, meet the person where they meet you. You understand me? You understand me? Don't overextend. Don't overgive. Yes, don't be cold. You know what I mean? Continue to be warm. Continue to let your light shine. But you can do that without over giving your energy, without over giving your light, without oversharing. So, excuse me. With this, these can go a little longer. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a second to choose one. Whichever one you feel relates to you. Whether it's Catherine Labore, Yamoha, or Ravia. Whichever one you feel your spirit connects to. And I'm going to read each one, and you could fast forward or whatever and skip to the one you feel pulls to you. Or you can be awesome and great and just listen to all three. But I'm told to read all three. I did not want to at first, but I'm not going to, I'm not going to cheat y'all on y'all reading. Because Spirit's telling me to read all three. And at first I just wanted one, and they told me to take all three. So with that being said, we're going to start with Catherine Labore on page 48. Y'all ready? Okay. Catherine Labore, the patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. Who is she? Catherine Laborde embodies our capacity to facilitate our own healing. Catherine was born in Côte d'Or, France in 1806. When she was 9 years old, she picked up a statue of the Virgin Mary after her mother's funeral and said with a kiss, "Now you will be my mother as a young woman." Oh, I'm sorry, that was a pause. "Now you will be my mother," is what she said. As a young woman, she became a member of the nursing order of Saint Vincent de Paul in Paris. She chose this order after she had a vision of Saint Vincent's heart in the church on Rue de Bac in 1830. Catherine had a vision of Mary standing in the Vesica Piscis with rays of light streaming out of the center of her open palms. She asked Mary in the vision why some of the rays don't reach the earth, and Mary explained those are the graces for which people forget to ask. Catherine was instructed to create a miraculous medal based on this vision of Mary. All who wear them, it is believed, will receive great graces. St. Catherine's miraculous medal became widely popular among all sects of Christianity. It is worn by millions of Christians all over the world to this day. So that must be this little Mary, because I know a lot of Catholics do have the little Virgin Mary little rosaries, and that must be what they're talking about. I'm not Catholic, so I don't know. I apologize. But when your soul selects her card, it can feel effortless to ask for what our loved ones need. We can fall on our knees at times to pray for the health and highest possible outcome for our beloved children and partners or friends. What often far more difficult is asking for all that we need. For many of us, lack of self-worth can get in the way of realizing that we can ask for so much more, and that ultimately there is no difference between praying for our own needs and the needs of our loved ones. So, not to cut y'all off from this, but I just got that. Basically, like I said earlier, we be so worried about other people. I love when Spirit really talks and everything ties in. We be so worried about the next person that we forget to worry about ourselves. You understand me? How can we give to the next if we are depleted with what we have? You understand me? There's nothing else to give. That's why we be so low on energy, be so drawn out, be so exhausted, because we forget to recharge our batteries, but yet we let everybody else use them. You get what I'm saying? So there are so many miracles, graces, and blessings that don't arrive simply because we don't ask for them. Spirit is ethical. Spirit doesn't interfere with our intrinsic with our intrinsic right. Am I saying that right? I hope so. With our intrinsic right to choose our own adventure story. Free will is ours, so we have to ask for Spirit to intervene in the effort of our own healing. Ask and you will find. This is a spiritual truth, and also suffering is optional. Suffering doesn't glorify us Suffering doesn't glorify us or make us more holy. At any point, we can ask for the highest possible good to shower down on us. We can ask to be held in ways we can't even imagine by handing that healing over to the divine. That's exactly what I said earlier. You are never alone. You understand me? Once you realize that you have a divine God, whatever you want to call it, Spirit, that person loves you unconditionally and will never leave you or forsake you. You are never alone. The healing might not arrive in the way we picture being healed. Our lower back may still throb with pain, but our heart has shifted and there's a miraculous amount of light within our lives. Again, we can hand over an attachment to what healing is going to look like. We can receive all the blessings waiting for us. Soul voice meditation for Catherine Laborde is, what can I ask for help in healing? What can you ask for help to help you heal? Not to just give you patience, not just to give you time, not just to make your heart hard. What can you ask for to help you heal? Your intention should be, I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me, because you are. You are more than worthy. You are more than a conqueror. And if this message is for you, you can do all the things that you want to do, but you have to be ready to heal. You have to ask for it, and you have to want it. Okay, so let's move on to Yamoha. Like I said, if y'all don't want to listen to the whole thing, you can definitely fast forward. If you do want to listen, that's great too. I appreciate you. You're awesome. She's on page 194. I'm trying to hurry up and wrap this up for you guys. But I just got to tell you what I got to tell you. You know, if it's in me, it's in me. I got to let it out. Yahoma, the goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. Who is she? Yahoma represents the creative force of the unconscious, the secret depths that bring the unseen into the physical realm. The African goddess Yamoha gave birth to all the 14 gods and goddesses in the Yoruba religion. She is caring and nurturing, and yet also fiercely protective and strong, with the desire to relieve her children of any struggles or sorrows. She is worshipped at the ocean or in any flowing body of water. With that being said, this might be for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, one of those water signs. I believe that's water signs, yeah. So you might be dealing with that. Yes, okay. Though it is said that her true home is the Ogun River in Nigeria, she is considered to be a mermaid whose energy, blessings, and power flows through all forms of water, cleansing, renewing, inspiring, and reminding us of the limitless love we are. In Brazil and Uruguay, she is offered succulent food and gifts on tiny boats cast out to the sea from the beaches. Her worshippers ask her to give them her blessings so that their desires in the new year can manifest. Not to mention, we're only in the second month of the new year, on the second day, and twos might be significant. Hey, y'all. Okay. She is the queen of the ocean, the ruler of the subconscious, and the creative force that allows us to translate the the ineffable into art. Ineffable. Am I saying that right, y'all? Oh my God, I feel so illiterate. Into art. As the mother of all, she is the energy that brings new life into this world. When your soul selects her card, your Mohan creates a flow where before there was a block or a stagnation in our life force. Let me read that again. Your Mohan creates a flow where before there was a block or a stagnation in our life force. When we feel uninspired or stuck in life or in a creative endeavor, from having a child to writing a book, your moha is a feminine essence that sets our energy back in motion. Okay, so she brings us back to reality. You understand me? She brings us back to ourselves. As a mermaid, she exists in both. I'm sorry. See, they just really got me stumbling. Something don't want this message out. As a mermaid, she exists both in the world and also in the unseen depths. She can help us dive down deep into the unconscious or into the collective unconscious and retrieve the hidden secrets or the wise pearls that we need to integrate now for our life to flow again. So like I said, she helps us go deep within ourselves to bring us back to ourselves. Like I just said, as the queen of the ocean, she baptized us to start over, to begin again right now, to let everything become brand new. Hold on. I don't know, but I just felt like something in here had said something about I don't know, starting over. Y'all might need to rewind and go back to when I was reading what the card said, but baby, look. As the queen of the ocean, she baptized us to start over, to begin again right now, To let everything become brand new. Like I said, yes, right now, focus on the moment. One of these cards, I forgot which one it says. I believe it was a tower. Unplug and relax for itself, but it was telling you to focus on the moment of right now. Like focus on right now. Don't worry about what's going on. But yeah, y'all can rewind it and go back and see. To let everything become brand new. She encourages us to use water as a ritual, to send out our offerings to her, to bless our bodies in a warm bath, or to walk along a body of water and allow its perspective to give us the answer or blessings we seek. Yamoha wants to cleanse us of the thoughts that are holding us back. Why do children calm down after a bath? Why do we feel healed and more centered after a nice long soak? I ain't gonna lie, I do. I personally do. I love bubble baths, but that's another story. What is the element that held us in the womb? The return to our first and most primal element, the loss of gravity, the freedom of buoyancy. This allows us to release feelings or thoughts of being trapped or stuck. Your Mohan reminds you to use your girl. What is going on with my words? To use your tail. You are not of this earth. You are of the sea. Baby, this reading, like, I promise y'all I could read. I don't understand what's going on. Like, y'all tongue tied, y'all might just be caught up on y'all words or something. Y'all got somebody might be caught up because baby, look, I keep having to clear my throat, all that. Soul voice meditation. What do I need to bring from out of the depths into the material world? That is your soul voice meditation. What do you need to bring from out of the depths into the material world? Your intention. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists in me. So that means go inside yourself. Think about what you can do, what you're great at, what you love. Your light, bring that out of yourself into this world. You understand me? Be creative. You might have been thinking about starting a new business or starting a new project or whatever it is. Do it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing. Do whatever it is that you're thinking about doing. Focus on something else other than the BS. You understand me? Like I said, put your time into yourself. Bring out that greatness that's inside of you that you used to have. You used to be so great. You understand me? You still are great. You just have to bring it out again and show it and be proactive. You understand me? Do what you need to do for you. Alright, so let's move on to Rabia, which I believe I read her before as well. So it shouldn't be that hard. I shouldn't stumble over these words. Like, what is going on? So for Rabia, I hope I'm reading her name right too. I hate butchering these people's names, like I promise you. The Queen of Saintly Woman. I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. Who is she? Rabia represents a rare, pure love that doesn't seek anything other than simply to love. Okay? Rabia al Adiwaya. Lord Jesus, I hope I didn't butcher that name. But look at how that look. Like, can y'all see? Y'all see that long? Like, baby, please. Anyway, she was once of the most influential Sufi women in Islamic history. She is a Muslim saint and a Sufi mystic who lived in the 8th century in Basra, present-day Iraq. Okay. On the night she was born, her father had a vision of Muhammad. He told him, your newly born daughter is a favorite of the Lord and shall lead many Muslims to the right path. Look at God. When Rabia was still just a little girl, her father died. And she was then sold into slavery. Oh my God. She would pray every night to be released so that she could spend the hours of her day in service of Allah, the Arabic word for God. Yes, Lord. When her master overheard her prayers and saw that she was illuminated with light as she prayed, she realized she was a saint. He realized her immediately. She went into the desert and worshipped in solitude. Rabia became known as the Queen of Saintly Women because of the purity of her love and devotion to Allah. Now, let me hold it right there right quick. They said while she was praying, she was illuminated. Once again, this light comes up. You have a light within you. Your aura might be so bright. I'm not able to see auras, but I know it's there. Your aura might be so bright, baby, that people are just so attracted to you. Good, bad, ugly. You understand me? You need to continue to let your light shine. Look within yourself and ask for the divination, ask for the discernment to be able to weed out these people. I feel that a lot of these people are connected, even if you didn't choose this one. You know what I mean? All of y'all are connected in the same message. You have to look within yourself. You have to do what you have to do for you. You understand me? And with Ravia's card, I feel like you have to continue to let your light shine. Don't let anyone dim your light. Don't let anyone dim your light. Continue to let it shine. That's how you're going to continue to get your blessings, okay? So where was our Ravia became known as the queen of saintly women because of the purity of her love and devotion to Allah. And that's another thing I said earlier too. When you realize that the Lord loves you and you love the Lord too, like so many blessings will come your way, but that's for another time. She set forth the doctrine of divine love known as Ishi Hakiki. Lord, I can't pronounce that, you guys. I believe it's Arabic, but you guys can look that up. Her poetry emphasizes her desire to worship for the sake of loving Allah and not for personal gain. In one of her poems, she says, I carry a torch in one hand and a bucket of water in the other. Once again with the water, she wants to set fire to heaven and put out the fires of hell. Okay, she wants to set fire to heaven and put out the fires of hell so that love seeks no gain except to be in service of love itself. She explains, I do not want to worship from fear of punishment, okay, or for the promise of reward, but simply for the love of Allah. Okay, now it's making sense because, baby, I was like, But basically, she is saying she wants to love Allah because Allah loves her. You understand me? It's not because she's scared, not because, she don't want to go to hell. I just want to go to heaven type thing. Not because, this is how I was brought up. She wants to love him because she loves him. And she know he loves her. You understand me? So that's what that was. When you feel, like I said earlier, when you know you are loved, there's no reason to feel alone. You're gonna still feel those feelings. I'm not gonna say and lie, you know what I mean? But your mind is always gonna circle back to, you know what? Why am I upset? Lord, just love me. Just show me the love. Give me the strength. And he will. You may not feel it instantly like, I'm good right now. But you are going to be better. You are going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Everything's going to be okay. And I'm going to be focused on me and all my blessings are going to come in. You understand me? So when your soul selects her card, if you selected Rabia's card, in her lifetime, Rabia embodied a freedom that divine love offers us. If we see her life as a metaphor of the soul's progression, she went from slavery to sainthood by devoting herself to Allah. Her only concern was the love that she could give to God. And honestly, a lot of people say God is within me. God is in you. You are not a God. I'm not about to agree with because I'm a God and I'm a God. You can embody that idea, but there's no other God besides the Most High. You understand me? Even in divination, they have these different gods people serve. That your religion, that's your background, that's what you believe, that's on you. But I choose to believe that there's only one God and one High. And you understand me? In order to know him, you must know love, because love is of God, and everything that loves has been born of God and knows God. Whatever does not love does not know God, because God is love. You understand me? I forgot I want to say that's 1 Corinthians. I'm not about to say a lot to y'all. I should know that, but I know that verse. When you have God in you, you have love in you. When you have love in you, you have God in you. You understand me? You are not a God. We are all kings and queens, yes, but you are not a god. I'm sorry. God is within you. You are made in his image, but you are not a God. You are a king, you are a queen, you're a prince, you're a princess. I'll take all that because God is the number one king. And we are, if we are his children, yes, we're princesses and princes. You understand me? But we are not gods. We do not create anything. We cannot take away anything. Yes, we can take life, but that is a sin. And that did look, you just got me rambling now and going to other things. Point being is love yourself. Show yourself love. When you take care of yourself and you show yourself love, you're showing God love. And you are able to appreciate and able to glorify him. You understand me? Y'all gonna have me preaching, but let me move on. Her only concern was the love that she could give to God. Her every action was motivated by her devotion to God, and through it, she received the greatest spiritual gift, self-realization. Then you know what? Although it can be very difficult, loving without expectations is a profound spiritual practice. More often, our love for someone is loaded with ideas of who that person needs to be for us. But divine love is unconditional. And that's why a lot of us is going through this, because we love these people unconditionally. We show for some of us, we show people love who we wouldn't usually entertain. You understand me? Some of y'all entertain somebody who y'all wouldn't even usually entertain, and now this person acting funny like you the weirdo or something like that. Like, baby, look, you not even on my level. Like, I gave you a chance and now you acting funny. Something like a love don't cost a thing. You understand me? When Christine Milian put Nick Cannon on and made him, who he was, he started feeling himself like, baby, I put you on. Like, sir, I don't even talk to people like you. You understand me? Like, and a lot of y'all, they got y'all in y'all feelings. They got y'all feeling some type of way. Like, how dare you? The audacity. You know what I mean? Do you know who I am? I am an earth angel. Do you know who I am? A goddess. Like, you know what I mean? I'm the empress. You dig? Like, and yes, I know what I just said, and God is da-da-da. You understand what I'm trying to say, though. Don't come for me. Because, baby, like I said, y'all don't want to meet the other side of my twin. She's not nice. So, anyways, like I said, it's a love that seeks only to love. No hidden agendas, no strings attached. Rabia relates in one of her poems, prayer should bring us to an altar where no walls or names exist. Each time we are able to love someone ourselves without conditions to that love. Wait. Each time we are able to love someone or ourselves without conditions to that love, we arrive at this altar within us. We free them and ourselves. We remember what Rabia's knew. Why did they put it like, we remember what Rabia knew so well, that to love just for the sake of love lets the divine act through us. So to love just for the sake of the love and not to be receiving anything back, it lets the divine act through us. That's letting God act through us, because God is love, like I said earlier. Your soul voice meditation is, are my current actions motivated by love? Your intention should be, I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. So with that being said, that is your reading. I'm wrapping it up here, you guys. I know you see me rocking back and forth, baby. I gotta use the bathroom. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I did not want to cheat y'all on y'all reading, though. I want to give you everything that I was told to say. And right now, that's all I can think to say, you guys. Continue to pour into yourselves. Continue to love yourselves. Continue to find yourself if you have not. Because, like I keep telling you, you are not alone on this journey. They have so many of us who are quiet about it, but we are going through the same thing you are going through, if not worse. You understand me? But at the end of the day, once you realize who you are and what you can do, and the things that are meant for you are meant for you. Once you realize that, and you see that, you know what I mean? Can't nobody really block your blessings. You block your own blessings. By thinking about the crazy stuff that y'all think about, by putting it in your own mind that, oh, I'm not enough, or I'm not worthy. I keep telling y'all, stop saying craziness. Stop speaking stupidity out loud. You understand me? What you put out into the world, it will be. You attract what you want. You attract who you are. So be the greatest version of yourself, and you will attract that. It will come eventually. You did? So I hope you guys like this reading. Remember, if you did not already, to like, to share, to sub, and most importantly, please comment. You guys, stop being so quiet. I got you at 1.5 hours. That's not bad, you guys. I missed you guys, though. I really, 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 really hope you like this. I'm definitely about to go use the bathroom. I might do another little reading. I might do something else, you know. Something not so serious. Have a little fun. Because like I said, I owe y'all. But y'all have a blessed day. Continue to be great. Remember, we're on this journey together. Pre-rich what? Pre-rich eras. February, y'all. We in that pre-rich season. Yes. We not broke. We are pre-rich. In love, light, abundance. Financially, spiritually, emotionally. All that. But I'm going to let y'all go, y'all. Let me go. Y'all have a great evening, morning, day, night. Whenever y'all read this, I got to go use the bathroom. Y'all be blessed. Love you. Kisses. Bye.